What's going on, everybody? Eric with Deutsche Auto Garage here today. We have BadgeSkins DRL vinyl stickers, whatever you want to call them, and I am here with Blacks today, and he's going to be installing them for us. Shout out to BadgeSkins for sending these out today. We're going to be putting them on the Audi S4 and the Audi S7, so let's get started.
First, I got my mom's S4. This is purple. We're going to be putting this on it. It's pretty straightforward. I'm going to show you guys how to put this on. So first I got rubbing alcohol right here, and there's some microfiber. This is just to prep the headlight, make sure it's clean, make sure all the dirt's off. And mainly just make sure that the adhesive from the vinyl will actually cure. And that's really mainly it. Cool. All right. So I did this for my mom. She had red ones before, but she got purple now. And I'm trying to remember how I did it. What I like to do is I'll just kind of stick this. There's a piece of hair. I'll just like stick this just temporarily because this piece is a little awkward. And then first I will try to just literally line this up to the bottom of, and they're all pre-cut, so it literally should match 1-to-1. And this is just lightly putting it on, so that way it's not sticking there, but then again, try to get these little hairs out. Oh. And I literally just match it up with the bottom. The bottom piece right there. And then you kind of make sure it's lined up with the top there. If it's not set right, you can always just lift it up and then replace it. Yeah, so a lot of it is just lifting it up and replacing it into the right spot. So that looks pretty good there. Don't even see no bubbles in there. I was calling me. So now we have this little, like the lower portion set. Now I'm gonna set the top portion. And BadgeSkins literally cuts it 1-to-1. So literally all I have to do is just follow. All I gotta do is follow the line of the headlight. I can't tell if that's good or not. So what I'm doing there is just making sure that it reaches, and it needs to go, definitely needs to go a little lower. Looks like it lines up pretty well. Just trying to push the air bubbles out from up there. Yeah, I think that's chilling. And then basically just pushing out all the little wrinkles and bubbles that are in it. Damn, that looks like a really good job, I'm not gonna lie. Bet. All right, after I basically push it all down with my hands, I'm just gonna take the squeegee and just kind of go over everything again. All I'm doing here is just making sure that I push the vinyl on and make sure that it is sticking enough for me to be able to pull off the plastic that is above it. So you can tell it's basically on, so. Then what I like to do is, what's up? So next, basically what I like to do is I take the plastic from here, and I always like to, you need to pull it at a, you don't want to lift this up. If you lift this up, then it's going to pull the vinyl off. Like I like to just hold my finger just against it, and then basically just pull it off, and just like rub it off. So that looks good there. Yep, and then just make sure that corner piece is in. Just making sure I push the top of the vinyl so that way it's sticking on it. And just change the angle. So there's some bubbles at the bottom. Just take this. Always take the squeegee with the felt on the end if you don't have one. You can get them off of BadgeSkins' website as well. Well, I'm basically just pushing out the bubbles from the edges of them. And then pushing it in, making sure they stick. Oh shoot. And that's basically it. That looks sick. Next, I'm gonna put the other side on. Basically, it's literally the exact same thing as the other side. And then that's it. All right, so next I got this pen from BadgeSkins. What it is basically a little small, super sharp point. I turn off the DRLs just to show the little bubbles. And if there's little bubbles, then all I'm gonna do is just poke a super small hole and then basically just rub my finger against it. I actually did a pretty good job with these, and there's not a whole lot of small bubbles at all. That's kind of it on that side. That's kind of it right there. But especially if you have bigger bubbles, because it's obviously not going to be completely perfect. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes there's like stuff on the headlights that like keeps it uneven. So. Next, we're going to install the orange DRLs on the S7.
Oh, that is way better than what I thought it was gonna be. Holy crap. The orange looks fantastic and the purple looks even better. I mean, they both look great. It matches the car's personality perfect.
And it matches the marker too.
Oh my gosh, look at that. That's fantastic. I mean, just looking at it from a distance, like it completely changes the front of the car. The character of it at night, right? Because normally it's just like this little white halo on the front, but now it's got this like, you can look at me now. You can see it. That's awesome. And it matches the side marker, so it doesn't stand out anymore. I don't have to delete them anymore.
Looks good.
I like it. Y'all like it?
I love it.
Love it.
I love it.
Absolutely love it. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated.
So we just finished up. Shout out to BadgeSkins. They be showing me the most love on all my social media platforms. We just put on the DRL stickers for both of the cars, so huge shout out to them, and make sure to follow them and check them out. They have for a bunch of variety of cars, so check their website out and see if they got them for your car.
I wanted to give a shout out to Blacks for doing the install, Clutch Media for doing the shooting behind the camera. Also to BadgeSkins, of course, for hooking us up with the products. The fitment and everything is spot on. I have no complaints. Everything came out exactly as I wanted. The orange came out looking fantastic. It looks kind of sinister at night, a little OEM plus, and then the purple kind of stands out for my wife. So that's more her style. But thanks for watching, thanks for liking. I hope the tutorial will help you put on your own badge skins and make your car look a little bit better, and we'll see you on the next one.